Yes, people, how's it going? Welcome back to Lily White Lane. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're keeping safe and well. And in the words of Partridge, hope you're having a ruddy good Wednesday and week. I was watching the Champions League last night, and you know, the first thing that came to my mind when I saw that City third goal went in, it was a brilliant goal, by the way. We are nowhere near the level to win the Champions League. And that might come as an obvious answer to the question, can Tottenham win the Champions League, for many Spurs fans, but we are nowhere near the level we need to win the Champions League. Yet it's our main target. Yet people are talking about 8 cup finals left to go. 8 cup finals for what? To qualify for a competition we don't have a chance of winning. Genuinely don't even have the tiniest chance of winning. What is the point then? I personally would much rather qualify for the Europa League. Much rather, because it's a competition we actually have a chance of winning. What is the point in being in the Champions League if you don't have a chance of winning it? Genuinely don't have a chance. And people will tell you it's big nights against Bayern Munich. What happened the last time we had a big night against Bayern Munich? We got embarrassed. Oh, big nights in Europe under the lights against Madrid and Barca. We'll get panned and battered like a sausage down the local chip shop by those teams. Oh, we want the big nights against Napoli. Napoli will smoke us like a Don Corleone cigar in The Godfather. But you want these big nights where we'll just get destroyed by teams that are levels above us. Stop chatting out your arse. Champions League is a Daniel Levy and ENIC target, because it means more profit in their pockets. And I realised that this season, because last season we qualified for the Champions League, and okay, we came to this season not really believing we can actually win it. Let's be honest, I don't think many people thought we could actually win it. But we saw that top 4 qualification as something that we could build on. Something where we could consistently qualify for the Champions League, and there's something that, yes, if we don't win the Champions League, this will enable us to bring in better players. Arsenal finished 5th last season. They're first in the league right now. We finished 4th. We're 5th. We've gone down a place. They've gone up 4. You know? So does it really matter getting in the Champions League? And will it really attract the bigger and best players? No. No, it won't. No, it won't. It's cobblers that people say this as well. Oh, getting in the Champions League, you know, this will really enable us to attract big players. I thought that. I thought that in the summer. And who did we bring in? Perisic. A 34-year-old who needs a walking stick when he's playing left wing back. You know? It's cobblers. It's rubbish. It's a myth that getting in the Champions League enables you to bring in the best players. No, it doesn't. You're telling me, let's say Watford come up next season and get in the Champions League. Is every star going to go there? Is Lewandowski going to go to Watford, is he? No, he's not. People are still attracted by the size of certain clubs. That's why Arsenal arguably got the better signings in the summer. Because in a way, and it's painful to admit, they're a bigger and better club than us and have been this season. But not just this season, they've won more than us. People are more likely to go there. You know, what is the plan at Tottenham Hotspur? Just get in the top 4 every year, every year, every year, every year. It's a Levy plan, because it just means more money for him. Getting in the top 4 last season, he didn't come into this season going, we can really win the Champions League. He goes, let's get top 4 again and make this a cycle, because it's more profit. That's why he's only backing every manager to a certain extent. That extent it takes to maybe, just maybe, get into 4th. Because 1, he's a tight ass, and 2, if they do get into 4th, he makes shitloads of profit. It's a Levy target top 4. It hasn't benefited us at all this season getting into it. If anything, it's made the club more toxic. I'd rather finish outside of the European places or in the Europa League. Finish outside the European places, you know, back the manager, whoever he is, in the summer. And then next season we can solely and fully focus on the league and properly start this rebuild. Finishing the Europa League places, I'd rather that. Okay, we might have to fly to, you know, some shit in the group stages, someone like Young Boys or someone like that. But at the end of Bodo Glimt, teams like that, but at the end of the day, when it starts getting interesting, we'll be there. Because we'll have the beating of these teams. We don't have to worry about qualifying out of the group. Because it's a competition, and I'm not saying we will win it, but we actually might have some belief and a chance of actually winning. So I'd much rather be in a competition we have a chance of winning than one we don't. It's simple. It's simple logic. Why would you want to be in a competition that you don't have a chance of winning when you can be in one that you do have a chance of winning? And a decent % chance of winning that. You know, I don't understand it. I really, really don't understand it. You're looking at the Europa League next season as well. This season, the Europa League was really strong. Really strong. Next season, it might be with the teams that are dropping out the Champions League. But Barca and United have gotten better. They'll be in the Champions League most likely next season. Or Barca definitely will. We'll wait and see about United. I'm sure they will be, though. So, the Europa League next season, in terms of the English teams, if we qualify, who else is going to qualify with us? Will it be Brighton? Will it be Villa? Will it be Brentford? Liverpool? It's not going to be as tough a competition as it was this season. We actually have a chance of winning it. And it's a myth. It's an absolute myth that getting in the top 4, and we realise this season, enables you to bring in the best players and really moves you forward as a club, because it really doesn't. It really, really, really doesn't. Look at Arsenal last season. They're the perfect example. It's painful to say, but they finished 5th, right? Finished 5th. Weren't in the Europa League. Solely focused on the league. They still didn't make the top 4. Fans were going mental. Tottenham are going to really kick on now. This is what Arsenal fans were saying. Tottenham are going to really kick on now. I'm jealous of them lot. When we were smashing Norwich on the last day, 5-0 partying. Partying for what? To get in the top 4, just to not yet again back a proper manager? To yet again fail next season? Whilst they finished 5th, this season have done, okay in the Europa League. But getting in the Europa League, as much as they've got more of a chance of winning it, which they haven't this season though, it allows you to focus more on the league as well. It's an Enoch and Levy target, and it's all about getting in the top 4. It's all about the profit and money for them. That's why they see it as such a big thing. Such a big thing. They don't care about the players we bring in or the way the club develops. They only care about the money that goes into their fat wallets. And until people realise that, and until people realise top 4 is the Levy and Enoch target, we're not getting anywhere. We are not getting anywhere. But look, I went on a bit of a rant this morning, but it's annoyed me. It's annoyed me after seeing yesterday's game and how good Man City and Bayern are, and that people still, and if we do finish in the top 4, I'm not going to rant about it. I'm not going to rant about it because, we'll still be in the Champions League, although I'd rather us be in the Europa League. How can I rant about us winning games which would get us into the top 4? But look, I just think we'd have much more of a chance in the Europa League next season, and I don't really get a lot of fans who are saying they'd rather us get in the Champions League than the Europa League, hence the points I've just made to back that argument up. But look, that is your lot today. That is your lot. Thank you for watching this video. I'm sorry about that rant. In the words of The Rock, he said it about Goldberg before. I'm going to say it about Daniel Levy. I'm sorry about that rant, about that whisker biscuit, bald-headed bitch of a chairman we do have. But look, it's how I feel. It's how most Spurs fans feel, and we need change. We need change. Look, thank you for watching this video. I've said my piece. I've gone on a bit of a rant. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Comment down your thoughts below. I'm happy to debate you. I'm happy to agree or disagree with you. Do you think that top 4 should be our main target? Tell me why. Explain to me why we should get in it. Or do you agree with me that the Europa League is probably better suited for us next season? Tell me why as well. Thank you for watching. Take care. All the best. God bless. And as always, come on you Spurs. But most importantly, Enoch and that whisker biscuit bald-headed bitch, Daniel Levy, out.